Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I am back with another Scraptember layout. It's day 4. Our prompt today is selfie. It also happens to be a Friday, so it is also a mixed media frenzy layout. And there's a lot of things happening in this video, so I will do my best to tell you all of the really important information and not overwhelm you too much. So the sketch inspiration, because it is mixed media frenzy, we always use an inspiration for those layouts, and so I'm combining mixed media frenzy and the selfie prompt into one for today's video. So you'll see the layout in the top left that we are using as our inspiration today, and I have grabbed a foundations paper from Vicki Boutin and I'm adding extra mixed media on top of it. So I'm it's not cheating because I'm adding extra mixed media, but it definitely makes this a lot easier and quicker for me because I didn't have to create the whole circle from scratch. So I've added some Nuvo embellishment mousse, and now I'm adding some of Vicki Boutin's glaze. So is that what it's called? Glaze? I think it's glaze. And so it's a rose gold. And then I've also got the iridescent one, and I've got the green one. I want to say it's like, no, I don't know what it's called. But that's what I'm adding. They are the 4 extra bits that I'm adding to this circle to create extra mixed media goodness on top of what's already there. Now, today, Scraptember. You'll know if you've watched any of our September videos that we are doing the Scraptember series all month long. We have done a September series for the last 3 years. I think this is our 4th year. But this year we are pairing up with Laura Alberts and we are joining forces for Scraptember. So that's super exciting. So both Laura Alberts and Jess and I here will have a video on our channel every day in September, and we've got a different prompt each day. Now, a few things with that. We have special guests joining us each day. So today we have 2 special guests on YouTube, and it's Heather's Crafty Life and Crafty Meggie. So both of their channels will be linked down below, and they will be doing their take on the selfie prompt, as well as Laura, obviously, and her channel will be linked down below as well. We also have a Scraptember Facebook group, and if you want to join in for inspiration, that group's been around for quite a few years. Laura, Natalie and Miranda used to do a Scraptember series, I think again for at least 3 years, if not longer. So that group has been around for that particular challenge, and we have, as I said, have joined forces, so we are also jumping on board into the Facebook group and having lots of fun in there as well. So that will be linked down below. Come and join us. We also have Mixed Media Frenzy, and as always, all of the ladies participating in Mixed Media Frenzy will be linked down below. So there are usually at least 5 of us or 6 of us who are doing this same take on this particular inspiration piece, and they'll be linked down below. There's going to be a lot of links. Now, the other exciting thing is Mixed Media Frenzy are doing a giveaway for the month of September. So I don't want to confuse you with Scraptember because it is different. But if you want to be entered into the Mixed Media Frenzy giveaway for a scrapbook.com voucher, it's running over 3 full weeks, I think. 3 Fridays, the 4th, the 11th, and I think it finishes on the 18th with the announcement the following week on the 25th. That's right. So if you want to be entered, you need to obviously like, subscribe, leave us a comment though. That's the main way you'll be entered, by leaving a comment on this video, and make sure you hop along to the rest of the videos as well and leave a comment. You don't need to leave a comment on every week's video. You just need to do it on one, but you do need to make sure you go and check out all of the other videos as well. What will happen is we will be putting in a hat the names of everyone who comments on our videos on Friday into a hat, and we will randomly pick out a winner. And then, so that will happen on all of the girls' channels, and then there'll be one winner picked from those names, if that makes sense. So it's just a nice way for us to give back to the people that have been watching us for Mixed Media Frenzy. So definitely comment on this video. Obviously comment on my videos all the time, but if you want a chance to win a scrapbook.com voucher, definitely comment on my Mixed Media Frenzy videos in particular. Now, I am using Paige Evans' Whimsical Collection. You will know I've been using this for a long time. I am determined to kill this collection, and holy guacamole, there is a lot left still. I have made so many layouts with this collection. I thought it would be kind of cool at the end when I have eventually used it up to come back and show you all the layouts that I made with it, because I made a lot. And I might do that actually, but at this point I'm just focusing on trying to use it all up. So in layouts like this, I am not using very much of it, I will admit. I have layered up some papers, but also I cut apart quite a few of the 12 by 12 papers that had cut apart elements. So there was like a frames pattern paper in this particular collection of pages, and I cut out all of those, and I've used quite a few of them to layer behind my photos in this. Now, this is the selfie prompt for Scraptember, and this photo is a selfie of our family. Now, Lincoln is in the bath, but you can't see anything. It's still appropriate for, you know, public consumption. But my partner's sitting on the edge of the bath with his feet in it, and I'm just leaning over the edge and I'm taking a selfie, and Lincoln's got a very funny laugh on his face, and so I just thought that was super cute. And I wanted to do a selfie. I know of often selfie mean, you know, you're on your own, but I just thought this was really nice, a family selfie, and I wanted to document it. Now, I'm not adding too much in the way of embellishing. I am using some tiny words, which are also from a cut apart sheet. And I've got the word fabulous, dream big, and thank you. Oh, and I used one of the green foam glitter puffy thickers. And this one says cheer. I'm trying to use those up, and at the time of doing this voiceover, I've made a few more layouts with the collection since filming this particular layout, but I think I only have 2 or 3 words left in that on that thicker sheet, so I'm super excited about that too. And so I am creating little embellishment clusters. I am creating 3 of them, so I should say pretty much all I took from the inspiration layout was the circle. Nothing else I really followed kind of what they were doing. I didn't do any stenciling, I didn't do any stamping. I just did the texture paste and the embellishment mousse on top of the foundations paper, and then I just embellished. I do some splatters at the end and some Nuvo drops, so I count both of those as mixed media, but I definitely don't probably follow the inspiration as closely as perhaps some of the other ladies might. So don't forget to go and check out Crafty Meggie and Heather's Crafty Life. They will be linked down below, as well as Laura, obviously. As I said, there are a lot of people who will be linked in this video, so I'm sorry that it's going to be very confusing, but I didn't have enough time to make 2 separate layouts, one for Mixed Media Frenzy and one for our Scraptember series, so I had to join forces. Plus, I didn't think you needed more than one video a day on our channel. There will be some days where we have extra videos for our Copa DT requirements, but otherwise I didn't want to have too much content. I think there is a thing as too much content. I mean, you can't possibly watch so many videos. We only have so many hours in the day, so as much as we would all love to spend it crafting and watching crafty videos, alas, we have other adult things that need to be done. So I didn't want to overwhelm you, hence why I've tried to include kind of multiple challenges in this layout. So I am using some clouds that I fussy cut from, again, the Paige Evans collection, and I'm adding those to each of my clusters. And I've got, as I said, the word phrase or the phrase colour parts there, and I've layered up some stickers and things behind those just to add a little bit of extra colour. Bring in just a bit more kind of interest to the clusters, and I'm sticking some of the clouds down flat onto the page and I'm popping some up. Now, I didn't leave enough time for this layout to dry, so I didn't have time, so it isn't 100% dry, but I don't actually get, you know, too much kind of rubbing off or anything, which is a good thing. I would recommend you give it time to dry if you have that luxury, but I didn't. Also, because I used a spatula for the texture paste and stuff, it's not super thin, so it did take a little bit longer to dry. And I think I'm coming in, yeah, I am, with some little butterflies as well in each of the clusters. So again, you can sort of see on the side there, I've got a few things fussy cut out. So I just was kind of going through what I had fussy cut and just working out what I could add to my clusters. I have used up pretty much all my embellishments. I do have a couple of stickers left and a few puffy stickers you can see on the left there, and maybe a couple of chipboard pieces, but otherwise the ephemera and everything like that is all used up. So I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel for this collection, but I've still got a few more layouts I can make. I definitely haven't gone overboard with embellishing, so that's probably why this collection has stretched out so far. And I am, out of interest sake, going to count up how many layouts I have made with this collection, but at this point in time, gosh, I couldn't tell you how many I've made. It feels like a lot. But I'm very proud of myself for using what I have and trying to make a dent in my stash. So I'm definitely going to do this again. I've pulled out my One Canoe 2 collections, then I've kind of mixed them all together because they do sort of all go together, and they are sitting in my Raskog, on the top of my Raskog, and I'm sort of trying to focus on that one as well, on that sort of collection, to use up or put a big dent in that, and that's going well too. So I'm just going to keep going and trying to use up my stuff, try not to buy quite as much as I usually do. I'm still going to buy new things, but just maybe be a bit more considered with my purchases. So you can see there I added some little butterflies. Most of those I popped up on foam. In fact, all of them I think I popped up on some foam, just for a bit of interest. And then I'm adding these tiny blue Nuvo drops, 3 in each cluster, and then I'm going to come in with my blue Heidi Swap Colour Shine, and then we are done. That is going to be this layout finished. So please go and check out all of the links down below. Come and join us in the Scraptember Facebook group if that's your thing. Please check out all of the ladies joining us for Scraptember. Go and check out Laura's channel. And also, if you want to be in to win a scrapbook.com voucher for Mixed Media Frenzy, make sure you hop along to all the Mixed Media Frenzy layouts and comment and like and subscribe to our channels. So thank you guys so much. We will see you in tomorrow's video. I'm looking forward to this month of fun and scrappy with you all, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.